Action, and welcome back to Bleacher Bum TV. I'm your host, Barstool Carl. Of course, Danny Lance on the ones and twos. We're here in front of our live studio audience at Barstool Chicago. This is kind of a special edition. We're a little bit off our off cycle. Thank you guys for showing up. A round of applause for yourself. Hey, okay, that's great. That's great news. Now, last week, I gave out a very long and detailed plan, which I think the Cubs can rebuild and, what can they do to kind of get in a place to have success in the long run. And it heavily continges on the shortstop market this offseason, which got a lot of Cubs fans thinking. And by thinking, I mean complaining. And by complaining, I obviously mean DMing me, shit-talking me, telling me I'm an idiot. Nico Hoerner. Nico Hoerner is the future at shortstop, Carl. Don't you know that? Don't you realize a homegrown guy who's eighth and wins above replacement amongst all qualified Major League shortstops having the best season he could possibly have? He is the guy to play shortstop. I want to applaud you guys, kind of, not really, just having the passion to reach out to me. I wanted to use today's Bleacher Bum to explain just how wrong you are. In fact, I just wanted to focus on this. The Cubs winning a pennant, the Cubs competing for a World Series championship, the Cubs being one of the best teams in Major League Baseball and getting back to that path. I don't mean the Cubs being good. I don't mean the Cubs being above average or competitive or winning when you go to Wrigley Field. I'm talking about a baseball club that can consistently compete for the right to represent the National League in the fucking World Series, folks. That's the team I want to build, not the team that you obviously feel good about. Now, you might say, hey, Nico Hoerner's having a great fucking season, Carl. Look at his defensive run saved. I know how good he is defensively. Do you know that? Do you happen to know that? Do you know anybody in or around baseball that's going to be grandstanding around with fucking defensive metrics? The answer is no, and that's because that's not what those fucking metrics are for. However, go ahead, make your argument. He leads the league in defensive runs, United Zone rating plus. He's good. So I want to fucking keep him in the lineup. I want to play him 162 times a day, just on the other side of second base. Now, I like Nico Hoerner. I like him very much. I think he's a fine ball player. I think he has the makings to be the best second baseman in the National League. Is he as good as Trey Turner? You want to pull up his fucking stats? I'm getting mad. You want to pull up his stolen bases and his home runs and his RBIs or his batting average, or how about just like his team's win-loss record on any team he's been on? This guy is unfucking believable. Carlos Correa. Do we want that up the middle? No, a bunch of people are going to say, oh, we already have the middle infield figured out. We have Nick Madrigal and Nico Hoerner. Carl, what the fuck is your problem? This is for those people, because those people want to cheer for a team that wins 81 games at best. And then you're going to say, well, who plays what position? You're going to give Carlos Correa $40 million to play third base. Shut the f*** up. Seriously. Just shut up for a second. You're not going to bring in a Xander Bogaerts and move him over to the hot corner. If you can, that's an amazing pitch. Does he want to do that? Do those guys want to do that? That would be some shit. No. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to think with our brain. It's the muscle for a lot of you in between your ears that just instinctively teaches you how to open up the cabinets, grab the Cheetos, sit, eat, think, spout bullshit. I'm telling you guys for a second, though, if you're smart enough to get to this channel, you should be smart enough to listen to me, because what I'm trying to tell you makes sense. I don't say I don't like Nico Hoerner. He's not good enough to be in the big leagues. He's an everyday middle infielder on the other side of second base on a team that can win a National League pennant and compete for the World Series. Otherwise, sure, fine. Play him at shortstop. What the fuck do I know? This is Bleacher Bum TV. I obviously know enough. We're in the garage. I got Danny Lance editing the show. I think we're doing just fine on that. It's just a question of how good do you want to be and how high of expectations are you willing to raise for this organization. Do you honestly want to go to sleep? We need impact, high impact players, people that show up and fucking win 7-game series. I like Ian Happ. I like Seiya Suzuki in the corners. We went through this again. Make a decision on Wilson Contreras. If you're not going to bring back Wilson Contreras, you better know for a fact that Maya can come up and play at the end of the season, that Yan Gomes is going to be way better than he is, and that you got fucking people coming in at a league minimum that can offset it. Then you take all the money you don't spend on Wilson Contreras. And then, like I said before, go dump it on someone ridiculous. Aaron Judge. We're not doing that. I'm not doing that. But my point is this: you have money to spend. You're going to be aggressive with it. Why settle? Why just settle? And then someone again, fuck your defensive statistics. And the last thing is, I want pop. I want pop in the lineup. What do I want? Pop. Where do I want it? In the lineup. When do I want it? I want it now. Give me some pop. Where's that pop coming from? I'm going to ask Tom Ricketts, do some diligence on the pop. Right now, Cubs lost 4 of their last 5. They are playing pretty decent. Up 4-0 in Toronto, blew that one. I tell you, if you don't think they can blow it, stay tuned. They're going to surprise you every now and then. It's a sad team when you watch this team because it's not a team that looks like they've lost 75 games. They still play hard, and for that I give credit to David Russ. I told you guys this wouldn't be a very long Bleacher Bum TV. We're going to focus specifically on the people who think I'm a moron for wanting to play Nico Hoerner with one of the best shortstops in the world. Well, what do we do with Nick Manderville? He's making $750,000. Shut up. What do we do with him? Keep him on the roster? You add depth? Oh, we're going to lose the Craig Kimbrell trade. Do you hear yourselves? Do you hear yourselves? Unbelievable. Go watch last week's episode. You'll get a full body of fucking work here on what we're doing to bring this team back. If I seem worked up, it's because I am. I'm very worked up. Bear season's here. People are going to say, oh, what a great distraction. No, I'm riding this fucker out. I am. And when I'm done, I'm sitting down with Tom. I'm giving him the business plan. This is what we got to do. If you don't like it, deal with it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But I'm speaking from the heart. Hit the free agent market. Go get one of those big name free agents. Come on, Trey Turner. Move Nico over a second and don't be a fucking bitch about it. Seriously. Am I going to get in trouble for all these cursing? Really?
Bleep a couple. We'll be all right.
All right, good. Because I don't need YouTube coming in now and censoring the content because the guy at YouTube is a Cubs fan and he doesn't like the idea either. That guy can too. This is Bleacher Bum TV. Go subscribe to our YouTube channel. Go listen to Redline Radio, Starting 9, all that stuff. We love you guys. Until next time, Nico.